So something's just occurred to me thinking about fanfics and chill. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chapters left. When is the 60th anniversary for Doctor Who?
Oh, do you think they'll coincide?
I think we're getting close.
Yeah, with us finishing it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but we think we're going to finish it and then the almighty Tim's going to get more material and we're going to have to go back on it.
9th of December. It's not impossible.
Oh, for God's sake.
I can't handle another chapter. I can't do it.
The 3 specials are set to begin airing on the 25th of November and will conclude on the 9th of December.
Mm-hmm.
So we might finish this in time.
The 9th? Yeah, that's doable. We may have to record 1 extra to get it out on the 60th, but I think that would be worthwhile.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because then we've celebrated Doctor Who's 60th anniversary the only way we know how.
By reading fanfiction.
By reading the filthiest thing we can find.
By not actually watching the show and just reading
That's
fanfiction.
actually not reading the second filthiest Doctor Who fic I've ever read. You know who you are.
I remember the Brown Ascension.
Yeah, we.
Fucking hell.
Maybe that's what we do for the 60th.
No.
We do a reading of the Brown Ascension.
No. I can't go back there. I can't do it.
It's what Stephen Moffat would want.
I don't... Make him aware. Send him a link. Send him a fucking link. Say, you did this.
I follow him on Instagram. Maybe I will.
Do it.
That would be so funny.
Hi, Steve. Big fan. Did you write this? Question mark. And then just either Orgasm or the Brown Ascension.
That would be quite funny, posting it to him and him being utterly horrified.
I think he'd like it, to be honest.
Yeah, or interested.
I think he'd be interested.
One of the two.
Yeah. And you never know. It might get us a backstage audition to come join Doctor Who.
I'm not turning up.
You don't want to be the next Clara, Grace?
Fuck no!
Living the dream.
I would absolutely like to audition for Doctor Who, even as like an extra.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't think any of us are cool enough to be the Doctor.
I think it'd be funny Nick being the Doctor, because he'd spend all his time in the TARDIS tuning it up while the world's being destroyed outside. Sorry, love, hang on a moment. And this needs a bit of grease. I'm just like...
So,
do you have any idea how hard it is to find parts for the Type 40? Oh.
have you guys ever seen James May the Reassembler?
No.
So basically, it was a TV show that not very many people liked, but I liked a lot. And James May was presented with like a collection of parts, and what he had to do was he had to build them up into whatever thing it was with no instructions.
Oh, right,
And
okay.
like I'd
I
literally
see.
it'd just be Doctor Who the Reassembler. We'd just start with like a broken Type 40 TARDIS and then slowly reassemble it, all while talking people through what the bits were.
It'd be a very different show, but I
No.
reckon
It would,
if it
yeah.
was on the TARDIS, someone would watch it.
So we often say that Chris Chibnall is probably the worst season of Doctor Who, but I think Nick may have topped that.
Oh yeah, I fully understand that the Reassembler was for a very niche audience.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think the entire autistic community would religiously tune in
Oh,
if they
probably.
wanted to learn how to build a fucking TARDIS. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Incidentally, welcome to Fanfics and Chill, everyone. I'm James. Joining me is Nick.
Hey,
And Grace.
Hello.
And today, we're continuing our reading of Silently on the Blink of Orgasm, as you may have guessed. So, the day we're recording, I uploaded our main show, the Shipping Forecast. We got our first YouTube warning.
did we?
Did we?
Yeah, because the thing I uploaded was marked as for 18 plus because it wasn't suitable for children.
Oh shit. Well,
This
Yeah.
is the first time that has happened.
with all
I
the
mean-
disgusting stuff we've talked about.
I know, right?
I thought we were uploading it as over 18 content anyway.
Yeah. So when you upload to YouTube, they ask you, is this safe for kids, yes or no? And then there's a second... I always tick no, because it's not. And there's then a second layer of, we flag this as for 18s only. this will only you'll have to enter your age to watch it, and it's that we got flagged by.
Oh, okay. We've never been flagged.
Nope.
We've never been like age restricted before.
This is the first time we've been age restricted, and do you know why?
Go on.
Why?
It's because I put fucker in the title. Because I re-uploaded it as the Monster Romance Special.
Oh.
Exactly the same file, no longer age-gated.
Oh, I see.
But I find this interesting because, sure, this is the first time I've put fucker in the title. We have an episode called Schrodinger's Wank.
I,
And Wank was not age-restricted.
I mean, you're allowed to masturbate under 18.
I mean, I don't think there's any laws either way on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, who's going to stop you?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to Google that.
Unless it's like in the street, which of course nobody should be doing.
Yeah,
whether
no
they're
one's
under
allowed
18
to
or
do
not.
that.
No.
That's just a crime.
Yeah.
A load of awful 12-year-olds going to prison for wanking.
Minimum age to masturbate.
I don't think there'll be a law on this. Or if there is, I reckon it's going to be one of those really, really ancient laws when the world was a lot more Puritan than they are now.
So when I googled it, the first result says there are no laws, it's perfectly healthy at any age. The second one is a Quora, a Quora post.
Oh,
I'm
we
sure
love
you can guess.
Quora.
Right.
It should be 18 with no exceptions.
Oh, Christ.
I think I'd have died if that wasn't allowed. Like, you'd explode.
Look, the thing is, if the threat of going blind or getting hairy palms didn't stop us, then the fucking law has no chance.
Exactly. Does anyone else immediately check their hands when anyone mentions the hairy palms bit?
What the fuck are you on about?
Well, I'm a hairy bloke, so I figured I'd check. I don't have hairy palms.
No, neither do I.
Where's this come from? Is this a northern thing? Is this something northern
No.
people suffer from?
Right, so two of the old wives' tales, which were supposed to stop us masturbating, were if you masturbate too much, you'll go blind. Or if you masturbate too much, your palms will grow hair on them. And then everybody will know that you've been masturbating because you've got hairy palms.
Yeah.
This is so bizarre.
I've
I've never heard of this.
oh. Though, it's given me a very funny image in my head. Because you know who does have hairy palms?
Oh no.
At least in the Spider-Man. At least in the film version. I said it there. So
Is it Spider-Man?
It's Spider-Man, yeah. There's a bit in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man where they're explaining how he can climb all walls, and you can see the little hairs coming out of his palms so he can grip.
Oh, I
Fuck.
see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So
He shoots white fluid out of his wrist for fuck's
He also-
sake.
he also
I mean,
does
he's
that,
beyond
yeah.
help. He's beyond help.
Wanker man, wanker man. Look out!
Oh.
Here comes the wanker man.
Saying that, James, I have just had a thought.
Oh no.
Do you wear glasses?
I do?
I wear glasses. Grace, do you wear glasses?
No.
You don't have to answer the next question that I have a feeling is coming.
What, did you ever wank yourself to the optician?
This is the thing, like, I am, as anybody who knows me can attest, I am very fucking blind without my glasses.
Right?
I think that says a lot about my teenage years.
Oh, for God's sake.
And about yours, James.
I'm not that blind.
Yeah, well, I work with a load of wankers and all of them have got 20/20 vision, so
Ah, okay. So,
maybe it's a southern thing that we are just immune.
yes.
We keep it out of our line of sight when we fire, so to speak. Maybe.
Shut your eyes when you're doing it.
Do you not wear the high protective goggles?
Actually, it's like one of those things, like if you've ever owned a dog.
Where the fuck is this going?
No. Sometimes.
Please don't incriminate yourself
No, no,
again,
no,
for the love
no.
of God.
Sometimes, when you're scolding them because they've done something wrong, they will do that thing where they will pretend they can't see you. So, like, maybe it's that. It's like if we don't look at it, it's not happening.
Oh, for God's sake.
So, silently on the blink of orgasm, who remembers what happened last?
Oh, there was a lot of sex. I know that.
Was
Yeah.
the last one no, it wasn't the absorbal off. It was the doppelganger ooze shit.
Double Clara all
Yeah.
the way.
Double Clara. If one wasn't bad enough, I've got a
Mhm.
second one now.
I think there were more than 2 actually.
No, I don't know.
Speaking of masturbation,
I was getting us off. I was getting us off. I see what I did there. I was getting us off that topic.
oh no, you're not getting me off at all.
I don't plan
Please, yeah, please don't do that. Oh, okay.
to. Go on, finish your tangent.
No, that was
Degenerate.
that was literally it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
If it's 2 people, does it count as... Grace, settle
not
this
the
debate.
expert.
Debate for the ages.
Settle this mass debate.
Settle
Oh,
this
for
mass
fuck's
debate.
sake, what?
If you clone yourself
I don't know. I've
And-
heard this before.
and create perfect copy of you, same memories, all of that, and you have sex together, is it masturbation?
Or incest, in fact.
Or incest?
Well, my brothers are identical twins,
Yep.
so if they had sex, would that be masturbation?
No,
They're not strictly identical.
because
They
they're
are.
not clones.
They share different memories and different personalities.
Yeah, if we're like saying if it was another version of you, like
Yeah.
you know,
While genetically they are the same, in terms of all the social construct stuff and environmental factors, they are different beings.
Yeah, but a clone has got a different, like, habitual factor to you because it's literally just been made.
Mm.
It's not even a day old and you're trying to shag it. For fuck's sake.
That's a compelling argument. If you have thoughts on this, why not write in to thefanshippingforecast@gmail.com? Settle this philosophical argument once and for all.
Always trying to open that discourse.
Yep. And even if it is, I don't care. I still ship the Latest twins.
I see.
They're just fine as it is.
Just
Anyway, so chapter 13, Planet of the Ooze.
Planet of the Ooze.
Shall we get cracking?
I think we shall. Chapter 13, Planet of the Ooze.
Just as a reminder, Nick is narrating. Grace, you'll be playing the role of Amelia-Rose. And I'm covering the monsters. We must acquire more muculants.
Roger ejaculates sensually. He's so determined yet dreamy. I admire him so much. He must be so clever to create a machine like the TAMDIS. Then I remember what my Betty May Clara said about Roger being creepy, and I feel so confused. I nearly leak from my face, but now is not the time. I'm focused on carrying out this muculant mission for my luscious lover.
Does leaking from the face count?
No.
Okay.
It's crying, it's fine.
So, as a second thing, every time Amelia gets wet, we also take a drink. I'm
Yes.
hoping to finish this bottle of WKD that I bought as a joke before the end of the show. It's about 70% down. We've got 3 more chapters. I'm hopeful for more gushing.
I think you'll finish this before.
It's been a while since we had a good gush, though, so I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see
It'll
what happens.
happen.
Okay.
She always gets wet. She's like a fucking rainforest, this woman.
Okay.
We slide out of the TAMDIS into a snowy wonderland. It is cold, but I don't even notice it, because the temperature is similar to that of the ice in my soul. I suddenly can't remember why I'm here and what I'm doing, and why is the world. But then Clara grabs my hand, and the ice in my soul melts slightly, so it's now more like water. She's so good at making me wet.
Does
Drink.
that does count in that case?
Yeah,
Yeah.
take a
Cool.
drink.
Even though it's metaphorical, right? This is the blue WKD, if anyone's curious.
No.
For international listeners, WKD is the British equivalent of a White Claw.
But better.
It's like the trashy teenage party drink, but yes, infinitely better. Amelia-Rose, do you want to build a snowman?
We frolic in the snow while Ryan helps us shovel it around. We make snowmen, and also some snow Ryans. We're so random sometimes.
What is the purpose of these arbitrary constructions?
Ryan's been so moody since his vital orifices were filled with fondant surprise. Well, you would be, wouldn't you? I dampen at the thought. But maybe we should
Drink.
help Ryan once we have deactivated the dildos, stopped Flint and Missy, work out how we even got here, found Dr. Tennant, bought a treehouse for Erasmus the 53rd, and built some more snowmen. The snowmen. More of them have appeared suddenly, and they look evil.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Of course, the snowmen are a monster in another one. Aren't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And they look evil.
All snowmen look evil.
They do since that episode.
I do remember that Christmas episode where I thought, who the fuck's still watching Doctor Who? And I turn it on, there's a snowman with blood all down him. Oh, fuck's sake. Turned it straight back off again.
That episode had Richard E. Grant, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah, he was good.
Who previously played the Doctor
Really?
in the comic relief spin-off, The Curse of Fatal Death.
Ah, okay.
I mean, that is pretty fatal, is death.
Yeah.
Well, the Doctor keeps dying in it. They have like Rowan Atkinson plays the Doctor. Joanna Lumley plays the Doctor at one point.
Oh, so they just give all these actors a turn being the Doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's him versus the Master, and they keep one-upping each other with different traps, and the Doctor just works through all their lives and then regenerates into a woman the first time Time Lords have done a gender flip, canonically.
Yeah.
Right, so the first female Doctor was Joanna Lumley.
Yeah.
Alright. Suck it, whoever the other woman is who plays her.
It's not technically canon, but... Because this is a 90s, it was like comic relief. It was between the revival of Christopher Eccleston and after the show got axed. So it was like a 90s comedy skit. But it was written by Stephen Moffat before he was famous.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Trivia.
It's a small
Thank
Doctor
you.
Who world.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he only seems to really appear at the north of England, or the London. Doesn't really go anywhere else in Europe to find his sidekicks, does he?
What, Stephen Moffat?
No, the Doctor.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, Grace, over to you.
Clara, maybe we can eat their carrot noses as tasty and nutritious snack. I can't remember the last time I ate.
I can't remember the last time she ate. I guess it was that party, like, in one of the earlier chapters. I don't think they're carrots, Amelia-Rose. But they'll still make a wonderful feast.
Says Clara, naughtily, winking.
Sake.
I-
Clara, fuck off. I'm not alive enough to listen to this.
But maybe they'll make a wonderful feast.
Oh, boy.
I could kill Clara. I could fucking knock her head out with a shovel.
I look a little closer and realise she's right. The appendages are like carrots, but they're pink, not orange.
Oh, no.
And more round
no.
than pointy. Here we go again, ladies and germs.
God's sake.
They're also much wider and smoother and not really like carrots at all. I feel sad as I realise I'm not going to enjoy a healthy carrot-based meal. But I can feel myself dampening as Clara grabs one of the dildos and lifts her skirts.
Drink.
You know you've got a good friend when they let you watch them masturbate in the snow. With a dildo they found on a snowman's face.
Now, I'm not a doctor. That seems unwise.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is getting even more ridiculous. I'm just making sure she's safe, like when Ryan watches me undress.
Fuck's sake.
I mean, she's not wrong. Brian's got a similar mindset when she does that.
I want to cry sometimes.
Suddenly, come on.
I believe in you.
Suddenly, a stony figure appears. It's evil Flint!
Oh, no.
Clara!
I scream.
Amelia-Rose,
She moans.
you should grab a dildo and join me.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think the dildos might be the evil ones.
Yes, they are evil. All they do is create more barriers between us and our undying, passionate friendship. They're very fun, though. I think this one is starting to vibrate.
Flint's activated the dildos. You have to stop.
Oh, I'm glad he has. They feel good.
I don't know what to do. Clara won't stop pleasuring herself with the dildo. But then there's a flash of yellow as Ryan collides with Clara, knocking the dildo out of her hand. It flies through the air and hits Flint in the face, knocking off his evil sunglasses.
Christ alive, what is this? Run!
I cry,
Okay.
says Clara, looking disappointed. She's so cute. I can't help but embrace her, holding her tightly in my arms, our lips accidentally touching in our friendly hug. I've completely forgotten that Flint is behind us. However, when I turn around, all I see is Ryan speeding towards us. He doesn't stop as he gets nearer until Clara and I are sitting on his dome, racing away from Flint and the snowmen. It is such fun.
Scooby-Doo sort of shit, like being hit by a truck.
This is a chase sequence.
Yeah, it is. We disembark from Ryan when we get close to the opening of a cave.
Grace, do you want yay free? Actually, yay free rides feels more like Clara.
Yeah.
Alright, that was the best. We should ride Ryan more often.
I would not object to being ridden by you regularly, Amelia-Rose. Yay, free rides.
I'm having such a good time, but as I look over at Clara, she seems so lost. Her face looks sadder than when she found out Zane left One Direction.
That broke many people
Yeah.
that year.
So, do you now relate to Clara? No.
Oh, I was never one of those people.
Okay.
But I did enjoy walking through the fire that surrounded me.
Well, I'm glad they finally got him on human trafficking charges.
Did they?
Did they?
Because I'm making the sold to One Direction meme.
Oh, shit, I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
I was like, wow.
No, I don't think anyone.
They cover up a lot.
I don't think anyone actually
Quiet.
got bought by One Direction in real life.
Oh, you were so serious.
Yeah, maybe I deadpan that too hard. I apologize. To clarify for any lawyers listening, no, I don't believe One Direction were involved in the human trafficking business.
No, of course not.
You're just saying that Zayn did once he left One Direction?
I'm saying Zayn was the scapegoat for all the teenagers that One Direction bought over the years. Oh, sorry, tangent.
For
Yeah.
God's sake. Grace, it's your line.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yep.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure. I just feel like I've seen those snowmen creatures before, and it did not end well.
She is so deep. We go inside the cave to hide from my evil, evil lover. It's dark, but luckily my eyes are so bright and TARDIS blue, they light the way in front of us. We stop as I see something in front of us.
Clara, I think I found some spaghetti. What? We can eat after all. I prefer to spaghetti to carrots anyway.
I don't think that's spaghetti, Amelia-Rose. It just moved.
Oh god, what monster's this?
I think it might be the Ood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That'd make
God.
more sense.
The lights on Ryan's dome start to flash, and I see that the spaghetti is attached to bodies, which are attached to heads. The heads move up, and I see two reddish eyes looking at us. Below the eyes is the spaghetti where the mouth should be. I wish I had spaghetti in my mouth, like these Ood creatures do. They all wear black and hold balls in their hands.
Amelia-Rose, these creatures are so muculant.
I was thinking that too, but I don't know why.
Weird. But we should probably be more concerned that they're approaching us in a menacing manner because we have just walked into their home and compared them to spaghetti.
Well, you'd be pissed off, wouldn't you?
I think I would too.
Yeah. The not actually spaghetti people seem to be getting angry. Their spaghetti drips with muculance as they become more enraged. Suddenly, we hear a warping sound and the spaghetti people seem to fade away. I remember. It's the TAMDIS. It surrounds us and the spaghetti people's muculance that has started to pool around our feet. Roger's mission. I remember now. I feel good that we have aided further in Roger's admirable assignment, but I have seen Flint and now know the evil of this world. I have seen how love can turn to hatred, how hope can turn so quickly to disappointment, and how even the lightest of places can contain the darkest of things. The dildos are still at large, and we must stop them before Flint retrieves his sunglasses and the shadows in this world become even darker than they are at present.
You know what, that was quite a meaningful
Yeah.
sentence, and then they said, the dildos are still at large.
I was... It fucking ruined me, that. Like, I was trying to give it my best, like, Hammer Horror narrator.
Mm-hmm.
And,
No, it was good.
and then that happened. Oh,
Are we feeling brave enough for chapter 14?
Depends what it is.
High School Muculance.
No. Because if this is a High School Musical parody, I can't do it.
I'm not seeing any...
I'm not brave enough.
Skimming through, there are no song lyric sections.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got to sing it.
Okay, good.
Okay. I think we power through, because
Okay. Yeah,
I
alright,
believe in
I'll
you.
look at-
Yep, fair enough. Chapter 14, High School Muculance. My loins clench with excitement as we land with a yet another delightfully slurpy pop. I'm almost getting used to this time-travelling business, as crazy as it seems. If only we could go places which weren't so slimy. Still, I gaze fondly at Roger as he takes my hand. Clara quickly grasps the other one, and all at once we step through the quivering doors. Ryan wheels behind, undeterred by his lack of holdable appendages.
Grace.
Oh my god, it all looks so strange.
I exclaim, my TARDIS blue eyes blinking at the grey landscape around me. Dark blue liquid laps at a stony floor, which is as sandy as my special place used to be after Flint deposited his love there.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh.
I have never seen somewhere so wondrous in my life.
For those who may have just joined, Flint is the living gargoyle.
Yeah, he's a weeping angel, is Flint.
And he fucking comes sand. You're
Apparently
welcome.
so.
Yep.
We know he does, because she's had to fucking empty her sandbox
Oh.
out.
Hang on. Isn't this Earth?
Clara frowns at Roger, making me go tense. Must she quibble with him so? I simply don't understand why they don't get along. They have so much in common after all. Bodies, faces, the ability to make me...
Say it.
No.
Say the line.
They have so much in common after all. Bodies, faces, the ability to make me secrete copious amounts of love juice.
Excuse me.
Roger glares back, his anger sending a lightning bolt straight to my on button.
This looks like a regular beach.
She continues, tossing back her beautiful chestnut waves. I get the delicate whiff of souffle, and my heart melts a little. Oh, how lucky I am to have both a straight and a gay BFF as incredible as my two friends. Not to mention a caring and kinky lover.
The human female is correct. This planet is identifiable as Earth. It has unacceptable levels of muculance.
Ryan tries to turn around, but his wheels are stuck in the sandy stuff. I giggle delicately, my bosom heaving. He has such a wild sense of humour.
Don't be so sure.
Roger smirks. He points with one tantalizing finger, and I notice the strange blue liquid has started to bubble. All at once, a memory rises up inside me. I have seen a place like this before. It was one summer long ago, that special holiday where I first met Flint.
Oh my god, it's a flashback episode.
It is a flashback episode.
And it's on a beach. It's the beach
It is.
episode all rolled
Beach
into one.
episode.
Oh,
Okay, flashback time.
Yep, a magnificent beach lit up with oranges, yellows, and golds. Flint and I frolic before pausing in front of the setting sun, his strong arms grasping mine romantically.
I suppose because it's a flashback scene, I've got to actually put some feeling into it like I
Yeah.
I'm
used
afraid
to.
so.
Think back to when you had passion.
Before you were
When I
bitter
had-
and jaded
When I was
and
happy.
numb to the pressures of this world.
when I used to record drunk. I'm going back to England. I may never see you again. ...
Dot.
But it's true. I've just had the best summer of my life, and now I have to go away. It isn't fair.
We kiss the rough, ice-cold edges of his lips as hard as his nether regions.
Flint, don't spoil it.
Dot.
Flint, is this the end?
Dot.
And he was right. It was only the beginning. I'm smiling at the memory, but then I think about how wrong Flint and I are now, and it all seems so empty. Like the start of a famous yet badly written movie. Next to me, Clara lets out a gasp.
What are those things?
I pay no attention to her. Another memory has rushed to the surface, spewing the past all over my brain the way a baby spews up anything fed to it.
Flashback.
Another flashback. The time is winter, though New Year's Eve has already happened, and it probably should be spring. Flint and I have somehow found each other at high school again, the way Romeo and Juliet found each other at high school after they were separated by death.
Hey?
What?
Hey.
I don't think we watched the same movie.
Oh boy. Through the power of love and his angelic voice. It's a fucking statue. Through the power of love and his angelic voice, we've earned ourselves callbacks for the winter musical. There's only one problem. I hate attention.
I'm sorry. He
can't
started
do it.
a musical. Flint.
Yeah. Fucking in front of an
Yeah.
audience as well. Oh, fucking.
A statue,
But she's the
Yeah.
problem.
a statue, a weeping angel famed for not being able to sing nor dance.
Mm-hmm. And he's earned a callback.
God, it's just that good. It's just that good, guys. Don't
Yeah.
get bitter.
Over to you, Grace.
Oh, here we go. I can't do it, Flint. Not with all these people staring at me.
Dot.
Oh, Flint.
With those magical words, all my fear is gone. I sing like I've never sung before, and naturally we rock the house. We win the musical. Flint wins his rock climbing competition, and I win maths as is my destiny.
You win maths.
I don't know.
I beat maths. Beat the maths before the maths beat you.
No.
When I see him next, we're all dressed in triumphant clothes, and the whole school sings my praises and does a surprisingly well-coordinated dance number.
Oh, God.
I sigh at the pain of the rejection, still fresh in my mind as though it were yesterday. Hang on a minute.
What?
The rejection. It wasn't a rejection.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, was it? No, it was. Because he saw that she was cheating with Roger and rejected her. Yeah.
Is that what I see? Okay.
I think so.
No, hang on. No, I'll just... It will become clear. Let me read the next bit.
Okay.
I sigh at the pain of the rejection, still fresh in my mind as though it were yesterday. Those high school bitches would always stamp on my heart. They just didn't understand the poetry in my soul.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it wasn't a rejection.
This is such a little thing to get confused
Yeah,
over.
Nick,
and
I
it's
think we're
like,
reading
it's
too much
stupid.
into this.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Amelia-Rose, we need to run.
Clara tugs on my hand, but it barely registers. I've become so numb, I can't feel her there. I tried so hard at school and got so far, but in the end,
Nick,
it didn't even matter.
Start again.
It's from different songs.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Like, one's numb and one's in the end.
Become so numb.
Numb, I can feel her there.
I thought that was the verse and the lyrics were...
No, it's different songs.
Are they? Fuck me.
To be fair, they are very similar in their premise and their musical style.
What's it called? I'm just tangenting to check the lyrics.
So one's called
Oh,
Numb.
it's numb, isn't it?
Yeah, and one's called In the End.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me that all Linkin Park sounds the same. It's... Yeah,
How dare you
I
just
said...
upset anyone who'd be interested in Silently on the Blink of Orgasm?
Fine.
Oh boy.
What would fucking Amelia-Rose say if she heard you?
Well, she's welcome to fight me the only way she knows how.
Just admitted that you're not seen enough.
It's true, I was never seen.
No, nobody was seen enough.
No.
From my friends anyway, but there we go.
No.
I had one.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
Tell us about your one scene kid friend.
Oh, it was terrible. She had another one who was also.
Is it the person I'm thinking of, without naming any names?
It is.
I had a feeling.
Oh, mate. I should take a photo. Her house is like skulls and Halloween decorations all year round, and that's fine, but hard work sometimes. Either way, carry on.
Cool. We need the muculance.
A voice I don't recognize rasps, though I have no idea who it is or why they're holding my hand. Somehow it's enough to snap me to my senses. I turn to look towards the deep blue liquid, and all of a sudden there are creatures there, terrible bug-eyed creatures who don't know how to wear a dress.
I think I get it now.
Okay.
Do you remember that, it's a Catherine Tate episode where there's an alien on her back and it changes the course of history, so the Doctor dies, and...
Oh, shit, yeah.
I think she's got one of those, and that's why the memories don't add up.
Oh.
It's because she's seeing a different alternative reality where she went a different way.
Clever take.
There you go.
Yeah, clever take.
Yeah, there you go. If that's what's actually happening,
We'll see.
Tim, you're a genius writer, and it's not just Nick that got caught up on a plot hole.
This is where it's going to be really awkward, and we're going to have to cut all of it when it turns out that it's got nothing to do with that episode.
I'm not a coward.
I know you're not. Well.
I'll leave it in.
Oh my god, Ryan.
I turn to my gay BFF, his wheels still whirring helplessly against the sandy stuff.
These poor, poor aliens need our help.
Actually, they are of Earth origin. The term alien is incorrect.
It doesn't matter, can't you see how desperate in need they are of a makeover? Only your sassy remarks and my killer fashion sense can save them now.
If only I'd thought to bring my wardrobe with me. Oh well, no time for that now. The whole thing.
I've just got this image of... Usually she brings her wardrobe with her. She's just hauling this wardrobe the entire way.
Yeah, Ryan's got a little tow bar on him. Grabbing Ryan's plunger, I start to drag him down towards where the creatures are stumbling about. Up close they look even worse. Their skin is a hideous shade of puke orange, and their dresses don't even show any cleavage. I like their belts because they're shiny, but that's about their only redeemable feature.
I've no idea what they are then. I was going to say Zygons, but I don't think they wear belts.
No, I don't think they do.
And then they're not from Earth, I don't think.
Stumbling about. Yeah, I've no idea who these are as well. I guess we'll find out.
We may find out.
Yeah.
Desist.
Ryan cheers me on, and I reach the edge of the blue stuff, just as the first of the creatures comes stumbling out the water. Before it can take another step, I produce my extra special emergency makeup set with a dramatic flourish, pulling it from my cleavage. Wow.
Oh, that's the
That was me
digital.
dropping my
Time to
phone.
go.
I think I know what they are, I just need to double check what they look like.
The creature starts to wobble, but I manage to hold it still with one hand, whilst I start applying mascara with the other. I work quickly, until its face has become a beautiful landscape of black lipstick and eyeliner. I
did it.
cheer.
Now you need to dress it, Ryan.
Daleks are too dignified to partake in such... How do I say that in a Dalek voice?
Frivolities.
In such frivolities.
Great idea.
With no other clothing around, I have no choice but to take my own dress off. It fits the sea alien well, gaping slightly on the chest since it's not cursed with mountainous dirty pillows like me. I've never said that before.
And I hope you never will.
No. I send it on its way and move on to the next one, enjoying the gentle breeze as it grazes my alabaster skin. Another thing approaches, gurgling softly as though deeply distressed.
Ugh, this one needs
I
cleaning.
scrape some of the thin layer of slime covering the latest Earth alien, tossing it aside. I seem to hear someone scrambling for it, but Clara is still higher up the beach, so it must just be the rush of the blue liquid against the sandy stuff. I repeat my makeup magic, this time going for a cheerier look with purple lipstick and eyeliner. Makeup can be so versatile when you're as skilled as I am. I've got a feeling that if we make it big, that quote is going to end up on a soundboard.
Here's hoping.
Here's hoping. I have no more clothes to shed, so instead I pluck Ryan's fedora off his head, another one magically taking its place.
Ryan has infinite fedoras.
Continuity
Yeah.
errors in fucking fanfiction.
This continues until eventually all of the weird creatures have been made fabulous.
Incidentally, they are sea devils.
Okay,
I
Cool.
posted a picture in our general in the Discord.
I will have a look in a second.
That's fair.
Orion. I knew we could
I
do it.
high-five him, glad I could help the world once more. Our job done, we trot up the beach back to Clara and no one else. Then all three of us climb inside the strange slime machine, and suddenly there are four of us.
Roger.
There's an exclamation mark, Grace.
Roger.
That's why I said it a bit louder.
I see.
I throw myself into his arms, wondering how I could have forgotten his brooding good looks.
It's been so long.
Again.
It's been so long.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
So it has.
He winks, squeezing my bottom. I secrete longingly, wondering when it is I might feel his velvety touch again. If only my friends weren't here, then we could have rough, muculant sex right here on the console. As if reading my thoughts, Roger chuckles.
Sorry, I still needed to drink. It took a while to get the cap off. Soon, my dear. Soon. That sounds like a threat.
Clara mutters, but I barely hear her. All I can think of is Roger's electrifying love and the next muculant place we might visit. And that was chapter 14.
Okay,
Fuck.
that was chapter
Oh,
14.
Christ alive.
So we've got
Oh.
2 more after this,
Yeah,
and we're gonna have to make them last to the 60th anniversary. So we have Amelia-Rose's Lovely Day, and then the final front orifice.
the final front orifice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christ alive. I've just read ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was wondering if I
I-
should mention this. I've seen the names Winnie the Pooh and Freddy
Freddy
Fazbear.
Fazbear. that's
I'll be on.
that's taken a turn up. It has.
So I also like to just quickly skim through. Next one's a long one. Some words in all caps caught me. I'm guessing this is Ryan saying the phrase "cheeky Nando's." Yeah.
Ryan
So
is
we
fond of
have
the
that-
cheeky Nando's.
It's definitely a Dalek saying cheeky Nando's. That's all I'll say.
So I will just sort of mention for any of our listeners from further afield than Britain,
Oh, I
Like-
actually found America has Nando's.
having a cheeky Nando's is no different to just going to Nando's.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
The only cheeky thing of it is that it's fucking expensive compared to other shit joints you can go to for spicy food.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I don't mind Nando's. I quite like it.
Yeah, but Grace hates spice.
Ah, I see.
I hate spice, and I also found out from someone who used to work there about what the kitchen was like at the back in every single one he's ever worked at.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
don't
I'm glad I don't eat there.
ruin this for me.
Well, if you want a cheeky Nando's, mate, it's just going to be cheekier now you know.
The world is a dark and dangerous place as it is, without Nando's.
This is a cheeky place. Mischievous, even.
Mischievous Nando's.
In a similar note, I found out this week the Cheeky Girls put out a song in 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah. I've not listened to it yet, but
So,
Have they gone from cheeky girls to alcoholic women?
probably. I was explaining the concept of cheeky Nando's at work. This is how I know they have Nando's in the States. And then I had to explain the cheeky girl, because apparently cheeky is a very British thing. So I had to explain cheeky as a concept, and then that led to looking up the cheeky girls on Wikipedia. And yeah, recent music from the cheeky girls.
Is it a bop?
I don't know yet. Shall we find out?
Probably.
yeah,
Shall we save that for content in the next one?
Nah. That's a weird tangent.
Nah.
Let's listen to it now.
actually, the
Okay.
last I heard of the Cheeky Girls, they had quit the music
Post it,
business, and they
brother.
were both working at a car dealership.
Oh, really? Well, one of them got married and divorced.
Yeah, one of them got
Oh.
married to
A politician.
Lenda Opik.
Yeah,
Okay.
Which was funny.
I'm guessing it was late. So Wikipedia said 2022, but the music video is now 2 years old. So I'm guessing, I don't know.
So COVID.
Yeah. Okay, let's sit down and watch this, shall we?
Oh, where are you posting
In
it?
general, yep.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, there's a lot to scroll through. Hang on.
Hold on to your butts.
See, this is why
Okay,
you
let's
should.
go.
That should.
Hooray, hooray! It's a cheeky holiday.
Yeah.
That isn't new.
Is it not?
I'm sure it's.
Why was
I'm
it?
sure
Why
they-
was it posted 2 years ago then? Fine. Let me look up what it's actually called, and then.
Oh no!
Whip it up.
Actually, no. I know where my confusion is. It's because originally I think this was a Boney M song.
Oh. Right. Let me double check.
Yeah, in fact, it is. It is just a cover of the Boney M song where they've changed the lyrics a little bit.
Okay. They definitely did. They did a different song. It's called "Let's Have Fun." Let's find that.
Okay.
Okay. Bear with me. Why don't you guys explain the Cheeky Girls for our international listeners?
They are unexplainable.
Don't try.
They're
They're
everywhere
kind of
and nowhere.
explainable.
Don't underestimate them.
Yeah, they were just these twins which did sort of like bubblegum pop.
Yeah.
Kind
Yeah.
of
Smash
quite
it.
happy, upbeat songs. They were quite pretty, and they were twins, and I think that commended them to a lot of people who were sort of like between the ages of 16 and 30.
And of course, they had very prominent lyrics like "Touch my bum, don't be shy."
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, this? Oh.
They were the cheeky girls, and there are also cheeky boys, but we've never really seen them. We just know that
Yeah.
We never saw the Cheeky Boys.
they're just lurking around somewhere. I've never actually seen the video to this, probably because I was a child.
Weren't they on one of the like Britain's Got the X Factor fucking talent shows?
I don't know.
Not something I'd know.
Yeah, I thought they were, and they got rejected. But obviously, some record producer somewhere, looked to them and thought, "Yeah, we can make a go of this." And then it didn't really matter. They ended up with a recording contract.
I don't know. I feel like this was before a lot of their careers span before that stuff came out. I don't
I'm
know.
going to have to watch it on my phone because YouTube is currently fighting my ad blocker.
I am doing the same.
And even though I've disabled my ad blocker, it won't accept it. The whole thing's a mess. Anyway, let's find out about the Cheeky Girls.
Oh my god, it's a pink Nokia.
There's a pink Nokia?
There is a pink
Oh,
Nokia.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit.
It's kind of exactly what you'd expect.
It is.
Yeah, they
But
found a sound way back when, and they've just kind of stuck to it.
I can live with that. I mean, Evanescence have also done the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're still releasing emo bangers about how... I actually don't know, because... Like, they're in their 40s now, but they're still... I'm assuming it's all just emo songs about having a mortgage and
Oh,
how much...
boy.
Because it can't all be, I broke up with my high school boyfriend when they're in their 40s.
I mean, they never really sang about that in the first place.
No, well, yeah, I guess they were always just general angst.
Yeah.
What,
Yeah.
Cheeky Girls?
No,
No,
Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Oh, fuck. I missed a lot. I missed a lot.
Oh, I see. I was saying...
didn't realise. Oh.
Did the song draw you in, Grace?
I did. I was listening to it. Oh my! And I was just saying, "Oh, it's a Nokia. Oh my god, this has no rhythm." And I was just like slagging it off. And then it turns out you're talking about Evanescence in that meantime.
Yeah, I moved on a little bit, saying it's fine that the Cheeky Girls found a tune of their own, because Evanescence are still doing the same kind of content.
Yeah. Yeah.
After all this time.
So there you have it.
Yeah, we learned something today.
New music from the Cheeky Girls.
Mm-hmm. I guess I can't think of a better way to end that. Amelia-Rose, likely a fan of the Cheeky Girls.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think that she does seem to live perpetually in the 2000s.
Yes.
So it's the sort of thing she'd be into. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you made it this far, thank you very much to the almighty Tim for letting us read this. I'm gonna be sad when it's over, to be honest.
Yep, this fic has been nothing if not good value.
Yeah, and Tim, if you do any writing anywhere else, I'd be thrilled to take a look at that. Hopefully it's got... I'm assuming of similar style. There's nothing else on AO3, though, which I'm kind of sad about. But yeah, thank you for listening. If you are an author and you want us to cover other things in this style, please write in. Send us your stuff. If you like it, we'll give it the full treatment.
Yep.
So yeah. Anything else you want to say on the way out?
If it doesn't scar me for life, I'll put some effort in.
Yeah. We should add, like, Grace is doing this as a bit. Like, she can do full drama if she wants.
Yeah.
But it has defeated me, this fic.
But this fic has defeated her.
It is.
And I honestly think the author has done it on purpose, gradually just hiking it up just to break my already fragile
Honestly,
existence.
I think Deadpan Amelia-Rose works quite well, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you know what, Tim, if you disagree, reach out. I will play Amelia-Rose, and I'll redub every line. And that's a guarantee.
Oh, boy.
I hope he calls you up on it and you're just like, I'm so stressed, I've got to commit.
I've got a lot of...
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm just going to laugh.
I've never had a problem with commitment.
So does this mean that there is a non-zero chance of our version of Silently getting
The director's cut.
Yeah, getting a fucking Snyder cut?
Actually, to be fair, editing it midway and, like... That's not the Snyder cut. That's a George Lucas right there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are going to George Lucas.
I will George Lucas this.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll make a deal. Tim, if I will George Lucas this for you, improving the whole series.
Improving.
If you write a prequel series that is completely incoherent. Much like George Lucas.
Yeah, all right.
And then maybe write a sequel series that completely divides the Doctor Who fandom.
Yeah, you gotta keep milking that cow.
Amen. Okay. That'll do for tonight. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.